Hi, I'm Reba.
And I'm Eric.
Welcome to the Mystery Box Show, Confession Corner.
During our last live stream, we asked our audience to tell us some of their favorite masturbation memories. Here's some of what they had to share.
I was once masturbating. Once upon a time, I was masturbating. When my drunk roommate and her girlfriend barged into my bedroom. Rude. Very embarrassing for all of us, but they always knocked after that.
You should. I once went to Fir Cemetery late one night after work. I entered, left my clothes behind a tombstone, and wandered a bit, naked and masturbating occasionally, through the cemetery. I took some of my favorite moody, sexy selfie pictures there. My tribute to the dead.
I want to see those pictures.
We'll see if they can send them to you.
One of my favorite masturbation memories was on vacation in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I was driving by a macadamia orchard and feeling very horny, as one does. So I pulled over to the side of the road and pulled out my goddess-shaped dildo, which is very appropriate for Hawaii.
Oh, it is.
I wonder if that was acquired in Hawaii, or I want to hear more about this.
Acquired?
Acquired. I sat in the car fucking myself while watching the macadamia trees. And amazing how the plants made me feel loved and connected while I orgasmed. I totally feel this. I mean, yeah, I can see this. I've been to the Big Island. I know you haven't been to Hawaii, but I'm like, yeah, this totally makes sense. And also, where do you get a goddess-shaped dildo, I wonder? Was it stone? Like, was it carved? I want to know.
I was staying at the Hilton in Paris, France, and decided to pleasure myself laying legs up in the bathtub under the faucet. Little did I know, there was a leak, and over the 45 minutes I was masturbating, the room flooded. I flooded the Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton, get it?
I do get it.
First squirt confession.
Ooh.
From Alona, 26, USA. Thank you for sharing your identity. The first time I ever used a magic wand, I squirted, and I didn't know what had just happened, but it felt so good. After that, I started to really explore what I may actually enjoy. That's awesome.
It's like a gateway masturbation session.
Does everyone know what a magic wand is?
You should explain.
Well, it's by Hitachi. It's a magic wand. It's sort of like the golden child of the... Don't you think of sex toys? People are always talking about the magic wands, which are really awesome, and some other companies make something similar.
Very similar designs out there. Yeah.
So.
My confession is using a Dizzy Doodler craft pen as my first vibrator.
Smart.
It is smart. I wonder how many of those were used as pens versus not as pens.
Yes, and. Embarrassing experience. In my early teens, I was also looking for a perfect masturbation lotion. I mean, weren't we all? I found something that totally made my member skin, red and burning. That's the opposite of what we want. No masturbation for a few weeks. Ow. Bizarre conclusion. That same year, a friend confessed to me that the same thing happened to him with the same lotion. Do I remember you having this experience before?
I did. When I was a teenager, I tried to masturbate with some hair conditioner that I had found. Oh. Because the consistency.
That's for your hair head.
The consistency felt right, but then the next day, honestly, the skin on my member had become like crusted over. Yeah, and
Why?
Sort of had to.
Why?
I'm not a chemist. The perfect fit. 12 years old, I geniusly figured out by placing a silk pillowcase over my thingy, then inserting it into toilet paper roll, found it was the perfect fit. Worked for years or more. Well, still does.
Okay, wait, so let me understand. So the thingy...
There's a bit of MacGyver here.
There's a thingy, and it goes into a silk pillowcase, which feels nice, right? And then it goes into the toilet paper roll so that has to be a very specific size and girth, right?
I've actually heard, I wonder if it means like a full toilet paper roll between the layers, so it applies some sort of pressure. I think the silk would be sliding in there, yeah?
Not like that the cardboard aftermath.
Exactly.
You've done this?
I've heard of it.
My masturbation confession. I had spent a fantastically sex-filled weekend with my new long-distance romance. On my 5-hour trip home, I went over everything that we did together in my head over and over again. I was starting to feel aroused, so stimulated by the memories of his touch. I started playing with my aching nipples, trying not to close my eyes while I was still driving down the freeway. I put my hand where my wet, throbbing body was ready for more. Thank God I was wearing shorts so I could slip my fingers between my thighs. My breath was changing, and then I noticed a car next to me. Now remember, I'm still driving on the freeway at, I'm sure at this point, 90 or some such. I turned my head for just a moment, and I saw this 20-something staring at me with his mouth hanging open. Fuck! He knew what I was doing. That should have shamed me, I suppose, but it just made me squirm in my seat even more. Bring it on, I thought. I came so hard that I finally had to pull over. Damn, that was a fun ride.
That's all for now. We have so many more confessions to share with you. We'll have those for you very, very soon.
Until then, enjoy the stories we have for you here on this YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and tell your friends about all the stories that you can see and hear only on the Mystery Box Show channel.
And thank you so much to our patrons who are supporting us at Patreon for keeping the Mystery Box Show running. We'll see you next time.
Bye!